That's kind of what this experience was, like we're fully covered, and so you become less self-conscious, which is also important because these characters are not like self-conscious beings. These characters are like Sasquatches who act like children a lot of the time.
I think we all the actors had the same response to it, and myself included, of, you know, the opportunity to kind of just disappear totally in this makeup and to do stuff that you normally wouldn't get to do.
In acting school, you'll do a day where you like have a mask on, and the thing that you don't expect is the thing that occurs, which is that you feel like much more free with the mask on.
And I think like Jesse and Riley, they all had that sort of, you know, response to the script of like, wow, this is a really unique opportunity. I'm never going to be able to not only do a character like this, but also do an exercise like this and really like have fun with the project in this way.
I remember being like, I think I have to like see if I could in my body be like an ape-like. So I kind of like remember sitting in my bedroom with my husband and kind of going like, okay, like just kind of trying to see if I could, I don't know, I didn't even know how to prepare, but I was like, I wonder if I can like even make my body do those things. I don't even know.
The downside of that as an actor is like, you have to kind of like overact a little bit in order to convey the thing, because if you're very, very subtle in these costumes and these prosthetics, like it doesn't read as much.
It was an interesting thing to have to push, like Jesse said, a little bit harder, but then also have subtlety in your eyes as well, because, you know, that's where so much emotion comes from.
For me, the further away from myself the characters I'm playing, the more liberating it is as a performer. And so I think that I found it to be really exciting and fun, and you also don't get a chance, you never get a chance like this.
Also really interesting to me about this is, and what made it unique to me as far as like other TVs and films that I've seen that deal with strange, you know, phenomena, is that a lot of times, most of the times, it's told from the human perspective as how that the strange phenomena relates to us. But in this scenario, it's flipped. It's how that strange phenomena is impacted by human behavior.
I mean, there's been a million movies with Bigfoot or anything like that where it's like, you know, you're with the humans observing this you know, some form of phenomena, and we what fascinated us was like how we can find them relatable directly.
So they have the kind of like movement and body language and kind of you know, walking around like kids a lot of the time.
I was just so touched and so interested in the tone of the Sasquatches just being real and having this, oh, they encounter this, and then they have this real experience and reaction to it, and then they encounter this other thing, and then after, you know, the second and third time, I'm like, oh, we don't see any humans in this. We only see the remnants of humans and how that is suffocating or impacting the experience of the Sasquatch.
They don't know what to make of this human encroachment.